Today I'm going to show you how to make an epic outdoor habitat for your rabbit for under $80. Ready, set, go. Ba, 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 waffles in the fan. So today I am working on a project I was going to show you guys. If you are extra like me and you have pets, it took me a long while to kind of research this to see what it would be like and find a good one that had good ratings and was a good size. But basically we have two rabbits, and one of them is in a tank and the other one is in a rabbit hutch. I wanted them to be able, there's a boy and a girl, but I wanted them to be able to spend more time together, and I also wanted them to have more space to move around. I just don't feel like for full-size rabbits that's a whole lot of space. So I'm about to show you how we're gonna put this thing together, tell you a little bit about it, and yeah, let you see the rabbits once they get to live in here. You can also use this for other little you know, rabbit-like items, or you can use it for chickens as well. That was another commonly used for these. Anyway, so I'm going to show you how it works and show you how I put it together. Okay, so I just assembled the first one. I'm basically going to put the two together side by side, so I'm just going to walk you through putting together the second one. This one's really cool because it has several entries. So it's got a really large door at the top. Okay, if I can figure out how to open this, my bad. I just got it, I haven't opened this yet. So this is the big door at the top, which is actually pretty good size to get your pets in and out, which is awesome. It has 4 different kinds of stakes to keep it secured. If you're sharing space with a dog like I am, you gotta have the concern of them trying to get into it. So there's a giant stake that goes through. This stick right here goes pretty deep down in there to hold the corners down on all 4 corners, and then there's additional 2 stakes that go in at an angle to hold the side panels. There's another door right here, which is linked off right here, so you can't access it unless you undo that link. Pretty clever. Obviously there's the sunshade, so they have some sun. I would ultimately like to build a small hutch to attach to this door over here, which is the larger door on the side. As you can see, it's pretty big. I'll show you how to open it. So that's that. Okay, so that's a pretty good sized door. So my thought here was eventually, or in the near future, hopefully, I'm going to actually create a little hutch for them to attach into this size hole for a little safe place so they can actually live out here. And that's assuming, the one reason I haven't done it yet is because I'm hoping that these rabbits, because they have been indoors as long as they have, they're not going to try to dig, because obviously rabbits are very good diggers. So that's something I'm going to watch for before I go spending the time to build the hutch, because otherwise this will just be their day area. And then they have a second door, just like the one on the other side, that's latched off right here. So really good invention. I mean, I'm really impressed with this thing. I had done tons of reviews and research trying to find one like this. This was only $60, which actually kind of shocked me at the price point for the size. So it's a really good size one. Let's go ahead and get started on building the second one. This is the box that it came in. It's pretty large. It said it was going to ship in about 2 weeks, but honestly it ended up coming in around 5 to 7 days. It was right in there. So yeah, okay, let's go ahead and get this opened. Okay, so inside the box is the 2 sizes of pens, the big ones and the small ones, the shade, page, and the instruction manual. So it honestly is just picture instructions. It's really easy to follow though. If I can figure it out, you can figure it out. Come through here, snap these little lines. The only thing I had to have help with was a couple of my, I don't know where this thing shipped from, to be honest with you. I didn't really pay attention, but a couple of my connectors between the 2 bars were slightly bent, so I just had it. Literally the only tool I used this whole time was a hammer to bend them a little bit, which I'll show you if I address that again with this cage. Or I'm gonna go get it moved over into its spot. Okay, so I now have the 3 pieces, the first 3 for directions 1 to 3. Oh, there's my finger. Oh, broken nail. Watch out, ladies. Anyway, so obviously you want to keep the doors at the bottom for the side panels. You want to keep obviously 2 of my doors are going to end up rendered useless because I'm putting them side by side because I want the bunnies to be close to each other. And then you're going to have the the top opening towards the back of the panels, so that's going to be right above the back panel. So what we're going to do now is we're going to snap the top into here, and then we're going to place the stick through here once these are connected to the lid. So I'm going to get that done right now, and then I'll show you what it looks like. I'm gonna lie to you guys, I am just your average YouTuber, obviously. I'm not a super genius on these cages. But I did notice again, the top bar, for whatever reason, that snaps into the two pieces, the corner, yet again, it's a little bent on the top one. So what I'm gonna use is literally just take a hammer and sort of pry it out as small as possible so I can get that loop to come through it. So if you have the same situation, that's what I would recommend. Obviously, you can call the manufacturer if you want to, but I'm pretty sure this is an unavoidable issue I'm going to have to fix, so I'm just gonna do it. Got the stakes put in the back, we're done there. Oops, that came open. There we go. Okay, so the stakes are put in the back. As you can see, they come down through here and into the ground to hold it in place. Now we're gonna go ahead and move over to the door on the other side. Okay, so yet again, what we're gonna do, come through here, connect these. I did, with this one, it actually had another bent one over here. I don't think that's a manufacturing defect. I know it's literally just from the weight of them. My other one was almost completely fine. I only had to bend like one or two. But this one just had a few more or whatever. But yeah, literally just use a little hammer and you're gonna get it done just fine. It's not really a huge concern of mine whatsoever. Just bend it a little bit, put a little elbow grease, you'll be fine. It's not even that difficult. If I can do it, you can do it. So again, make sure the door's at the bottom. That's the goal. You want to have the door at the bottom. I'm about to stake these two things, and then I'm going to put the lid on. So here we go. Actually, I just said I was going to put the lid on, and I lied. I forgot. There's one more step we need to do before that, which is the little baby stakes. You'll find a little circle down here. Right here's a little circle that was designed for you to put this in at an angle. So we're just going to take that little stake, put it through the circle, jam it in, so it's more secure. If you have any kind of animals in the area with them, it's really a good idea. Love my dog to death, but don't trust him. So we're definitely gonna stake this thing down. Now, I do have these next to each other, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and just stake. Oh wait, there's another one right there. See, there you go. They kind of thought that through. Just in case you're like me and you're doing something weird with it, there's extra loops. Yay me. Okay. Lord knows I didn't just drop $120 for my rabbits to have an issue. I'd absolutely be happy. So we're gonna roll with that. Okay. I see the lids are open, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut this up. Okay, ideally. There we go, boom. Okay. All right, and then you probably just wanna go back through. Just make sure everything's secure. Obviously a couple of mine, because you're moving it around a bit. A couple of mine just need to be checked. Looks good, looks good. All right, I'll be honest with you, I am very happy with how these look. I'm a big fan. For the price, that's a really good amount of space for whether you got little chicks or you got rabbits or chinchillas. I don't know what you're putting in here, but I think that's a really great little space. Probably the easiest step of all is attaching the little thing. Literally, it's just little Velcro knobs right here, and you just put it on to the corresponding area, and boom, you are done. This thing is 72 by 48, so I'm not even kidding. It's the largest one I came encounter with. That was not like a literal dog run. So I'm gonna go get the bunnies and get them put in here, and let's see how they like it. This beautiful princess is my daughter's bunny, and she's the cutest little stinker ever. She's a little lop-eared bunny, and her name is Foxy. So we're about to put her in. This gorgeous little boy is Rexy. He is my son's Rex bunny. He's super bummy and silly, and yeah, he's probably the most active one. So if anyone's gonna enjoy this the most, it's probably gonna be Rexy. And he's in. He's like, ooh, fresh grass. And they haven't, ever since they hit puberty, the bunnies haven't been able to be together, which sucks because she's a girl and he's a boy. And I told the kids, get two girls, but they wouldn't listen. Sean had his heart set on this one. So we ended up with a boy and a girl, so obviously we can't keep them together unless we want babies. So this is their first time to really get to spend time together. The kids bring them out to play in the house, but again, we had to literally keep them completely apart because we're not looking to have babies right now. So, but I am so happy with this. I really am. I mean, this is just like the perfect setup. I love how there's so many doors and that's really convenient for attaching, if assuming these guys don't dig, attaching a little hutch for them to actually stay in here full time. I just think they're gonna absolutely love that. And this is a lot of space for the average rabbit pet, so I am super excited. For only like $60, it was so worth it. I mean, an average rabbit hutch is like what, 150 or something? And this is at least 4 times the space. It's like 72 inches by 48 inches. So, and then having the shade and the stakes, I mean, yeah, I'm a fan. Hopefully you guys liked it. Hopefully this video was helpful. So as you can tell from my sniffles, it's a little cold today. So I did a little YouTube hack I saw a long time ago for them to have somewhere to get into. This is basically just a big Sterilite box. I cut a hole into it for them to be able to enter, put some hay in here to keep it warm. Went ahead and painted it a flat gray color. And as you can see, Rexy's already in his. It turned out really nice for them to have a little place to get into while they're outside. So that's the last step in these little cages. We are ready to roll. The final touch is we brought their water bottles out and their food out, so they got little snacks while they're out here. These are gonna be 2 very happy bunnies. They're a little spoiled. She's so silly. It's like almost like the grass keeps touching her and she like is like pretending to be scared or something. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'm going to let you guys go. If I do end up designing the hutch and these rabbits don't decide to start digging at some point, then I'm going to probably film that as well. But yeah, I'm very satisfied with that. I'm going to put the link down below in case you guys are looking to purchase one of these. I don't make any money from doing that, but I did a lot of research to find these things, so I think it would be helpful for y'all to be able to find them. So thanks so much for watching.